I'm with Steve Reeder and Mark Wright. You may have seen it on social media recently. These two are going to run the Reading Half Marathon this weekend in aid of the Air Ambulance and in memory of Bob Worth. So we're just going to have a little chat. Obviously, Steve, Mark, so obviously we lost Bob sadly at the start of the month.
Yeah.
The idea came from that, I take it.
It did, yeah. I mean, we'd been planned to do this since late last year, and we were kind of without anything to get us into sponsor it until, you know, if I'm going to do something, it needs to mean something for me. And as soon as I heard what had happened with Bob, it just seemed a sensible thing to do. I chatted with his family, asked if they were happy for us to do it, and they said, yeah, brilliant. So, and it kind of took off from there, really.
I mean, that's a good figure at the moment. I think the total at the moment's already nearly 1,400 quid.
It is,
which is brilliant. If nothing's going to, because he will be shouting at you from somewhere.
He will.
On Sunday. You know, if you hear a shout, it'll be him somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, and that amount of money is going to spur you on. It's
absolutely, yeah. It's you know, it's a good motivation.
Yeah.
For us. So. It's very sad that we lost him.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been well written that he was in his happy place. You know, on the touchline with a pint of beer and what have you. So this one's for Bob.
Brilliant. I mean, obviously, just going on the running, you were just talking about the Vars from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You were saying you did. Were at your first Reading Half the day after.
That was after the quarter final against Bury. I did that, yeah.
So how many times have you done it? Reading Half.
This will be my third.
Yourself, Mark?
It's my fourth. Actually, I did it in 2010, 2011 and 2016, so there's been some breaks.
Yeah.
And it's changed a little bit, finishing, obviously it's now finishes at the Medeski or whatever it's called.
It does.
It does, yeah, which is quite nice.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it myself, and I must admit, running around Didcot, which is quite flat, and then you've got a couple of hills, haven't you?
You have, right?
Yeah. About a mile and a half in, there's a steady one, and then about 8 or 9 mile, which you don't need.
Yeah.
8 or 9 mile in, but I say he'll drag you up there.
Yeah, well, I've been practicing running up Great Western Park, so from the traffic lights up to the top there, so that's a good stretch. So,
I mean, obviously, for anyone coming down here, we've got collection pots on the bar. If anyone wants to put in over the next couple of games, obviously we've got Bishop's Cleeve away this week, but then we've got 2 home games in the space of 3 days, which we will have them out here. We'll put the GoFundMe page that you're raising money on at the bottom of this interview.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You know, to try and pump it up a bit more.
Yeah.
I say it's already a fantastic figure, but I say if we can get a bit more, and like you say, it's all in Bob's memory, and it's for a fantastic cause.
Well, it is. You know, I mean, it's not the first time in recent years that I know a family that's been affected by the air ambulance. So you know, it makes that just makes it a little bit more special as well. So it's quality organisation, I think. So
okay, well, Steve,
worthy of support.
Yeah, Steve, Mark, all the best for Sunday. Good luck. 13.1 mile. Honestly, just try not to get beat by a giraffe or something. My killer, I had to finish in front of a giraffe when I was doing it. So,
I think the first time I ran it, I followed someone that was dressed as a pint of beer.
Yeah. Right, good luck, lads.
All right, so thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.